y'all. I'm not looking because I'm driving, but no worries. I got my little holder thing. Anyways, I was in the shower this morning. I was thinking about something. And although it's no longer morning time, I still was thinking about it today, so I thought I'd share. So in the book of Genesis, when Abram was told that his wife Sarai was going to have a child, and if you know the story, they wanted to bear children. Sarai couldn't bear children. Now they were in old age, and they wanted to have children, but his wife couldn't. She had him to marry and sleep with her servant, her slave, and then the servant had a child by him, a son. So eventually Sarai, whose name was changed to Sarah, she had the child. She bore the child that she had been waiting on. The Lord told Abram that his name was going to be Abraham, and that his wife's name, to start calling her Sarah instead of Sarai. And along with that change in name came a change of everything that she wanted. I'm not even speaking about how she treated her servant, nothing about that, but just thinking about how she went from Sarai to Sarah and how her life changed. That brought to mind for me that once we speak different of ourselves and we call ourselves different by a different name, how our lives will change and how they do change. When we go from speaking to ourselves in a manner and, thus calling ourselves things like losers, or saying things to ourselves such as, I'm never going to be able to do this, I'm not enough, I'm not, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm tired, I'm just always something negative. Once we change what we speak about ourselves and what we call ourselves, things really do change. Even if you don't believe me, just look. Even if you don't look at yourself, even if you just can't find it in yourself to speak positive and to change what it is that you're calling yourself, just think about people who did. Like, look at somebody else who did. You might feel like, oh, things starting to work out for that person. And I'm not saying this because my life's perfect, because it's not. But it gets better. It's better than what it used to be. And I don't know, who deals with what in life, but I know and this is me being transparent, I know I deal with mental, I'm gonna say, issues. And that's why I've decided I'm parallel parking. That's why I decided to start seeing a therapist. So I'm excited about it. I hear so many people say that black people don't go to therapy. And some people say, oh, that's white people stuff. I know, that sounds so crazy, but it's, hey, for whatever reason, we really think that. I used to think that. But a therapist is there for any people to speak to. So if you're able to, I would say you should. Although, I don't know. I'm just a little messenger sharing what I can share. But I can't wait to see what God has in store for me, my family, just my mind, child. Because sometimes it don't be right. I ain't sharing all that right now. But if you do, if it's just things that you have to deal with a lot, I would suggest that you do, like, seek some counseling. If I started journaling, I started meditating. I do things to kind of help with it, but I would like just someone mutual not mutual, I can't think of the word, but someone who, you know, from the outside, just to talk to and maybe help me figure out some things. And I'm sure that it will help me to also, as far as the things that I say to myself. We say things to ourselves in our mind a lot, and we don't even realize it, but we do. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it makes us happy, sometimes it makes us sad. We're human, so we're not gonna be, you know, happy and joyous all the time, every day, but we can do what we can. Anyways, the whole purpose of me starting this video was because when Sarah became Sarah instead of Sarai, she became whole. She was blessed with what she had yearned for. And once we become victorious instead of failures, once we become beautiful instead of the opposite, once we become optimistic instead of pessimistic, we'll become whole. And that's it. That's all I got. All right. Y'all have a good day. And hey, don't forget to love on each other. Pray, P-R-A-Y, for one another. And call and check on your people, your loved ones. All right. Love y'all and bye.